And we are good to go. Things seem to be up and running. We are live. So as per the usual, send out the links. Okay, Bam. Okay, we're good to go. All right, you're back once again with If My Heart Had Wings. Made some pretty serious progress yesterday. Camping out in the little shack, hangar, garage, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna be hanging out in there, hopefully being able to finish this thing. Guessing we might get another dialogue option. Who knows? I guess we find out and see. So I say we go ahead and get in here in a 3. Let's say in a commentary. I don't need to count down. That's it. But it's in the mindset, I guess. Anyway, load this baby up. At night. Oh, I can wash that. That's no problem at all. Easy. Sure. Just put it in the wash basket. I am the best dorm daddy there is. No one is better than me. Take care of these girls. I am good at my job. I'm on the case, don't you worry. Take care of it, no problem. I'll call an electrician during the summer holiday to come take a look. Gotta get all the important things done before the summer break happens. I can make their breakfast. What? I can make sure there is breakfast. Don't you worry about that. If you're here, I'll make something. There you go. What a nice guy. What a nice guy. Don't worry, you'll have a fine breakfast. Nice meal laid out and everything. Everyone is busy, probably prepping for their vacations back home with their families. Of course they are. All the boys are heading home for this. Yep, everyone's heading home. One's leaving early, will be going back tomorrow morning. Dang. They're getting out of here. I mean, I can help cool you off. Got a big fan. Holding a fan in one hand, Kaneko comes out of the dressing room. No, not exactly. Still figuring that translation things it's a mess. It's such a mess. Try and do it. Her underwear. It's fine. She wants to be comfortable. The woman wear what she wants to wear, man. Come on. Don't worry about it. Whoa there, Kaneko. I mean, I guess you could. I don't see any problems with that. Just because it's hot, you shouldn't be walking around in your underwear. Actually, yes. It is perfectly fine. Back and wearing your underwear if it's hot. That's pretty normal thing. Shouldn't just tell her she can't. She could do whatever she pleases. Hot, she wants to get nice and cool. Wearing something nice like that, no problem with that. Alright, man, that does sound horrible. Mutters to herself as she goes into the dining hall. Jeez. This time, Hat comes walking limply out of Katori's room. Hello there, Hat. What's up? Are you worn out from the heat? After I finish tidying up, I'll spray some water on you. Hold on a minute. Quack. Hi, the dorm daddy. Get ready to see everyone off, so of course I'm a little busy. That's why I left to come home halfway through today's club activities. Yeah, you're a busy guy.
What?
Drained of strength and completely exhausted, Hat sensed something and suddenly raised his head. Oh, well, look at home. Doing much busy work here. You're a little late, aren't you? That sounds exhausting. He was worried about you. Well, I happen to have this bottle of water right here. You should probably drink that. Water is very good, I'll have you know. Water is my favorite drink. It's very refreshing. Okay, I got it. I pushed the wheelchair and took Katori into the dining hall. Hey! What? What is a GB? Is it something I said? Yeah, Katori's been working really hard in there. Hot and sweaty. Barley tea okay? I guess. Oh, that'll do, I suppose. What is wrong with Wasa? Water. Bruh. The duck was saying quack quack. So I mean it's something weird with a duck going quack. I mean, it wasn't like talking in a human voice, it's just saying quack. Leslie, you gonna play Wallpaper Engine again or what? Interrupt my streams. You want something to eat? Let's get you some nice tasty food. I take the dinner I had prepared and heat it up in the microwave. Nice. Good old microwave food. My favorite. Well, you know, I try. Gotta make all the preparations. People need food. It's all part of being a dorm mother. As of today, Katori and the others had already started camping. I couldn't stay till the end because I had dorm mother jobs to do, so felt bad and made my apologies about this, lads. I mean, you got work to do, man. There's no problem with that. That ends today. Tomorrow I'll be freed from these duties. I mean, you still gotta keep uptake of the house. I mean, you don't want this place falling into any sort of disrepair while you're not paying attention. You gotta keep its uptake, clean it, do all that good stuff. You want a nice clean place for all the girls to come back to. You gotta keep that respect, you know. I have to do the maintenance and administration for the building, though. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. However, no doubt about it, I'll be able to take part in the camping as I please. I mean, couldn't you mostly just come back at night where the real work happened, and in the afternoon go back home and, like, rest? And just come back at night again? That's what I would see, anyway. Let me guess, it's curry? It's always curry. Katori made a real racket while eating her sesame, miso, and chili. Oh. Hello, Smoking Skull. How you doing? Dang. Rip that. Oh, ooh, spiced duck, though. Ooh. That sounds pretty tasty. I'd eat that. Quack, quack. Thanks, man. Always appreciate it. Tori chases away Hat, who is after the vegetables. And yeah, they're a bit too spicy for you. Hey, nothing. Oh, I love me a bit of spice. Nothing wrong with. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Sounds like she's complaining, but she also seems like it. I mean, pretty much, yeah. That's why the duck's called Hat. By the way, you're not going back home, are you? I ask her. You got too important of a job at hand now. She definitely can't she can't go back now. Too busy working on a plane. You cancel going back so that you could do the camping? I mean, you were probably planning to not even be in school, though, so you were just gonna hang out here while not being in school? Really? Somehow I'm not totally convinced and look at Katori. I mean, you weren't even planning to be in school anymore, so you definitely would be going home. Correct? Avoiding the question, I see. Well, to be expected. Oh, sorry. Tori is disabled. Really? I couldn't tell. Thinking about it, she would probably spend her summer holidays so on at home. Seems strange for her to be living here in the dormitory away from her parents. Maybe there's a bit of a, you know, a bit of an issue. She probably is tired of them, like, babying her because she's in the wheelchair and stuff. She just kind of wants to do her own thing. I wonder if there's a reason for it. There's always a reason. And I'm sure one of the thing I said is probably one of those reasons. As I vacantly think to myself about those kinds of things. Oh. Okay. What? I mean, you're welcome to stay here. I mean, that's perfectly fine. Oh, it's not that. She just likes the dorm life, man. It's great. But why do you stay here? The dorm life is great? Wouldn't stay here. Oh. 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 That's not good. And that sounds like a plot to many stories and other things that I have read in my days. Yes, this is definitely a game. Definitely a game. Great question. It somehow seems quite serious. Sorry, subconsciously stops moving your chopsticks. Ooh. We're getting to serious mode already. All right, let's take it in. Oh. That's horrible. It's like you've only done that your entire life, and shouldn't expect to change just for something else that happens in your life. I mean, It's just convenient. I don't really see any issue here.
結婚生活をぶち壊す気かこの親不孝者だってひどいと思わない
That is extremely mean and messed up. I think your mother has something wrong in her head. That's horrible. Kick you out at something like that? Who goes home? Jeez, that's horrible. Sora muttered what a waste of time it was talking. Taking your story seriously, so he went back to eating her food. That could have been much worse, but still. I think that's kind of... No, Aoi, you need to listen, man. If you want to wear that, I mean, is that really underwear? No. The whole gown and everything. Listen. There's no... It's a nightgown. Nightgown underwear? No. This is just something comfortable you wear at the nighttime so you can sleep. Nice and easy, comfortable to wear. Bit different. The panties on down under here. I mean, no bra. Who wears bras trying to at home? Let's be real here. That's just uncomfortable. But after getting kicked out for that, she came here only to do the exact same thing. That's fine.
ま、ちょいちょい顔出しに帰るけど、基本はこっちに残るからよろしくね。
I agree. Let's have a great time. Somehow it looks like the boarders won't all be leaving for summer after all. Well, she knows how to cook. Take care of herself.
ああ、ダメダメ。重視つけすぎだって。
Ah, great. Cicadas. They call for me.
これじゃ薄すぎるんじゃないの
My question is, why would they wear their outfits for school? It's summer. You don't need to wear that. You're coming down here to club activities. You don't need to wear your school outfit for that. I'm just saying. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird to wear your school uniform in the summer. Just saying.
樹脂の割合が多いと強度が弱くなるの。前に教えたでしょ
Yes, yes you did.
だからって薄すぎじゃないかしら
No, maybe not. First few days of camping, the construction of the main wings was proceeding smoothly. Fantastic. Nagaya was focusing on the robot club, and when she had time, she would come to the garage to see us. Excellent. I'm fine. But I think you are mistaken. Or maybe, I don't know. Whatever. Had to quarrel with Katori. There you go. Amari's got this, no problem. She's gonna show you how it's done. They're like, don't touch this, please. Aww. Like, you know what happened last time. Just like a grandmother who had been treated like a nuisance by her daughter and son-in-law, Amani looked downhearted and went back to where she was before. Aww. Hey, you guys, don't be mean to Amani. She just wants to help too. Dream of hers. No, yeah.
そうよ。あまねちゃんや葵くんが乗った時、空中でバラバラになっちゃわないように心を鬼にして言ってるだけなんだから。
Oh. Even so, it's not gonna fall apart in midair. It could. Oh, poor Mane. Just keep in mind, it doesn't matter how many people here are watching. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to play the game, and that's. I mean, if people want to join and watch, that's fine. And just makes it more enjoyable. But I just have a good enough time playing the game, and people want to watch as well. That's doesn't matter how many people are here. I know there's always one. See, you knocked the confidence out of her.
じゃあこっちへ手伝ってください。出来上がった部品を磨くのを。
There you go. That's an easy thing to do.
いいのか？
I mean, you can't mess polishing something. It's very possible.
ええ。それなら後でやり直せるし。
Oof.
磨くぞ。
He's got to polish it, all right. Mane throws herself into polishing a part that was finished yesterday. One of the huge plates. Built by joining several separately made plates. It's the top part of the left wing, and it will be bonded to the underside part once it's complete. Man, this is pretty complex stuff. I thought of that, we have to polish it until it's shiny, but it takes a really long time. I can imagine so. That's because it has such a large surface area. You really gotta polish that to make it nice and shiny.
綺麗にできてるな。すごいな。影のことにな。
Just slightly better than you, right? Well, you know how that turns out. She admires as she polishes.
これはいい機体になりそうだ。
I would hope so. We're working really hard on this thing. Listening to Amane talking to herself. Good job, Agea. Good job. You too, Kator. But I mean, without Agea, though, toast. Both smile awkwardly. For some reason, they're happiest when being praised by Amane. What about me? What if I praised them? You guys seem to be having fun. I could go to help too, but I don't get the same feeling of actually making it as they do.
何言ってんの？この翼が完成したら、あんたが飛ぶんだからね。
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's more like I have to fly because no one else wanted to. I mean, Katori wants to, but well, she can't. Unfortunately.
そうよ。あなたはパイロットなのよ。
I get the best job of all. Not crashing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. These wings that everyone is working on so hard to build are what I will use to fly. Riding on everyone's hopes. Like riding on everyone's wings. Hey? Maybe. As if words aren't enough, seeing everyone actually working on it like this really starts to feel like that. Never thought about that when I was riding the bike. Bikes are also made by someone piece by piece, and it's something that they put their heart and soul into. I guess. At that time, I was simply obsessed with riding, and I guess I was still immature.
さあ、作業再開。
Indeed, back to work.
今日中にこれ仕上げたいもんね。
I don't know about today, but we'll take it step by step. Oh, things are proceeding smooth. Here I am, and just like, they're working hard. And here I am, playing the flight simulator. That's the best job I got. I just had to play the flight simulator, like, yep, we're making these wings. I'm like, I'm flying around. Oh man, that's great. At the same time, Agea, who had been to the robot club for a while, came back and said, alright, here we go. In other words, it's time to show what our camping here is all about. That's what camping's all about. Sleeping.
邪魔するぞ
Oh? Hey! An-chan? Sup, dude? How you doing? What a guy. What a guy. I mean, I guess that is true. Message I read, but okay.
よ葵
Hey, sup, dude? Carrying a big watermelon under his arm, he came into the garage. Alright.
お邪魔します。
Oh, hey, Hattori. Hotoru? Hatoru, I think is how you say her name. Yeah.
あんちゃん、どうしたの？
It's a watermelon.
差し入れだ
Nice. Have a nice... Oh, watermelon. Oh, that sounds so good. Been forever.
お前んとこのおばさんがくれたんだけどうちじゃ食い切れそうにないから持ってきた
Nice. That's gotta be tasty. Let's open that bad boy up. An-chan says right, as if asking Hotaru to confirm his story. I'm guessing that's so. Passing over to me, An-chan looks around inside the garage. Well, I see what's going on in here.
あんま変わってないなごちゃごちゃと汚いまんまだ
He knows this place well. An-chan, have you been here before? Hello.
ああ昔な
A long time ago. An-chan graduated from this school. That's why it's not really that strange, but this garage is in a deserted place from the fire from the school building. An-chan walks further inside. Let me guess, he's gonna recognize Amane? Like, oh, hey! Inside was Amane, muttering and looking at the drawing board. She was deep in concentration. She didn't notice at all what was going on.
効力を抑えるには、やはりここの局面を。
That is how it works.
相変わらずだなあまね
Dun dun dun. Did react like, huh? Oh. Realizing that An-chan was looking at her, Amane raised her head. Her expression looked like she was completely taken aback.
達也。
Hey, how you doing?
よ
Yo. It's all good.
達也じゃないか。
Jeez, how long has she been here?
久しぶりだな
It just so happens that he's also friends, or at least acquaintances with her. And how's that all happen? An-chan spoke to her. Amane got out of her chair and walked her around him. She pats him on the shoulder. Looking pretty good there, buddy.
本当だ、達也だ。久しぶりだな。
It has been a long time, hasn't it? Those could be a few years even.
なになに？どういうこと？
It's like they know each other. What a crazy coincidence.
さあ。
That's what I want to know too. To our old acquaintances. Hey, that's what I said. Hotaru starts cutting the watermelon with one of the utility knives in our work. Just use one of like the swords we got in the bag. Just slice that thing right open. I think it'd be a pretty good way to do it.
懐かしいな。けど、どうしたんだ急に。
Oh, he's just here to drop this watermelon for us, but looks like you're here too.
前に葵からグライダーの部品がいるって頼まれてな
He made him. He took care of that, no problem.
それでもしかしてって思ったんだ
はいはい、
Okay. What's your question?
どうぞお嬢さん。
Oh, Missy.
二人は知り合いなんですか？
It's like they went to the same school together or something. And I wanted to ask too, but somehow found it hard to ask, whereas Katori just went straight in and did it anyway. Nice.
ああ、俺はここの卒業生で、アマネとは同期だったんだ。
That is, makes sense. She's probably been here a while. Again, I count Anchan's age on our fingers. About right.
本当だ、同い年だ。
Yeah, that's about right. Anchan, who had started working, and Amane, who was still a student. Well, she's working, just working on something else. Working on getting this glider going. However, there was no mistaking it. These two were the same age.
卒業してから会ってなかったけど、まだ続けてたんだな。
Yep, trying to get this finished. Anchan smiles as he speaks.
まだ目指してるのか？
Gotta aim for the sky. And everyone knows what her goal is.
あ、
Jeez. There's a lot of stuff we don't know what's going on.
この目であの雲の回廊を見るまではやめられないからな。
That's our quest, that's our goal, and we will achieve it.
そうか。そうだったな。
I remember now. Somehow it feels like we can't join in this conversation. Yeah, we're about out of our league. He knows a lot of this stuff going on too. And then,
追加切れたよ。
nice. I'd eat so much of that watermelon. I put the watermelon on a dish, the one that Katori made, and brought it over. Well, good thing we got the dish.
ちょっと不格好になっちゃったけど。
Oh, it's fine enough. Watermelon's watermelon. Just eat it. Because she tried to cut it with a utility knife. The shapes of the slicer are a little strange. Tastes the same though. I told you, just should use one of the big swords. What's up, dude? Yeah, I mean, you mostly get a stream for this all a notification because have been streaming this every day this week, so that would be why you're getting it all the time. Everyone picks up a slice and takes a big bite.
冷えてないけど甘い。
I mean, it's watermelon. You can't ever complain about watermelon. It just tastes great.
本当だ、甘い。
Sounds so good.
先輩もどうぞ。
Hey, take some. You know how much you need food.
ありがとう。
It takes a slice of watermelon offered to her by Hotaru.
スイカか。久しぶりに食べるな。
It's years. I try to have watermelon at least a couple times a year. But mostly you only get it really in the summertime. She says that she seems a little lost as to how to eat it. Looking around at everyone else, she copies the way they do it. Takes a big bite. I also eat in the same way, taking bites and not worrying about manners. When it's summer, you just gotta have watermelon. I feel the same way. Californian, you have plenty of watermelon. And I can agree. I will just cut the watermelon like a fourth of it and just eat it like it's a bowl. I just eat it with a big spoon and just eat like the whole thing. It's fantastic. It's great. Really great.
達也は今どうしてるんだ？
Working in a factory.
実家の工場で働いてるよ。
Yep.
例のこの間雑誌で取り上げられてるのを読んだぞ。
Fancy.
あんちゃん雑誌に載ったの？
And you didn't tell us?
俺じゃないよ。うちの工場が乗ったんだ。
Still didn't tell us. What kind of article was it?
日本の町工場が NASA からロケットの部品を受注しているっていう記事だった。
Oh. Just casual NASA requesting rocket parts. Pretty big deal.
町工場でロケット作ってるの？
Hey, that factory is made for requested parts. And, well, there you go.
機械じゃうまく作れない部品があるんだ。そういうのをうちの職人さんたちが作ってる。
Gotta use your hands. Machines will never overtake us. Well, for now at least. You make them too, Anshan?
記事に載った仕事は俺も手伝ったよ。
I made rocket parts.
確か打ち上げは成功して、もうすでに宇宙を飛んでるんだったな。
That's pretty cool. Let's imagine something you made is in space. That's pretty awesome.
あんちゃんが作った部品が宇宙を飛んでるんだ。
I mean, really think about that. Like, not many people get something they made in space. Like this, I'm saying it's so few. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. It's so incredible. It feels really mysterious.
あんちゃんの話聞いてたらうずいてきちゃった。
All tingly.
浜根さん、続きやるよ。
Yeah, I gotta work on those wings. Man, she just destroyed that watermelon. I mean, that's what I would do. Katori, who was still halfway through her watermelon, ate the rest of it in one go. Went after Agea.
早くこの子を飛ばそう。
Yeah, let's do it. Baby flying.
いい雰囲気じゃないか。
Yeah, we're working hard and we're making sure everything's good to go.
ああ、まるであの頃に戻ったみたいだろ。
All the old members, I'm assuming this place was quite bustling in here. Must have been great.
そうだな。
Let me guess, was he part of this? At least maybe he dropped by to chill.
これでどう？
It's alright.
おう。
Oh, he's still here. Okay. Man, he must be hanging out a lot today.
姫木さん、いいって。
Good. I'm glad. If it wasn't good, there'd be a serious problem.
あんちゃん、こっちも見てよ。
This good? Yeah, it's good.
おう、待ってろ。
And making him do a lot of work now, I see. After everyone had eaten their watermelon, Anshan and Hochu helped with the rest of the work in the garage. Nice. Serious progress in here. Having a couple extra hands was a big help. After all, Anshan is a pro. He showed us how to do things, which is really encouraging. Fantastic. Thanks to that, we got an unexpected amount of work done. That's great. That is fantastic. Just from the work we did today, we've been able to shorten the schedule, haven't we?
4、5日分は進んだかも。
Whew, that's impressive. The heck, man? That is high productivity.
あなたたちのあんちゃんさんは化け物ね。どうやったらあんな風にできるのかしら。
Lot of practice. As we spoke together, Amane was sitting away from us by herself watching us. I go over to her for some reason.
賑やかだな。
Reminds you of some old times there, Amane? Place was bustling. First time that this many people have gathered here.
そうか。葵くんと達也は幼馴染だったのか。
Yeah, surprisingly. Us. How much older he is. Works. I'm surprised too that you and Anshan know each other. I mean, they went to the same school. Highly possible for them to know each other.
達也は君たちの先輩になるんだぞ。うちの元部員だからな。
Oh, the truth comes out. What's that you say? Anshan? From what I heard of their conversation, I thought that might have been the case. But actually hearing it, a big difference.
先に卒業してしまったからな。あの機体のコックピットをレストアしたのは達也なんだ。
Of course. He would do something like that, wouldn't he?
私と違って手先が器用だったからな。 也が作っていれば
Aw,
主力が折れることもなかったろ
poor Amane. He is pretty talented. Is that so? Didn't know, but I had been touching something Anchan had left behind. Why you gotta say it like that? That's a bit weird, right? I've been touching it this whole time. Like, okay, man. Like, calm down over there. It's a bit weird. Oh, he's a good friend of yours, but it's a bit weird. Why did Anchan tell me that he used to be a member of the Soaring Club? Just because he didn't think there was any need to tell me? There's some other reason. I'm guessing it's gonna have to deal with that person who they keep bringing up and who I'm guessing is dead. Probably that might have something to do. Just saying. Kind of a hard thing to bring up. Most likely.
葵サボってないで手伝え
I'm not being lazy, I'm talking.
そうよ今日中にやれるだけやるんだから
Fine, 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 fine. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna go help. I join the circle of people. Mani smiles as she watches me go. So our camping went on late into the night.
それじゃあ俺たちはそろそろ帰るよ。ホタルの門限もあるしな。
Yeah, can't be staying out too late. Gotta listen to your parents after all. Anchan came in here in a small truck on the factory and seems going to drop a Hotaru off on the way home. Very nice of you.
今日はありがとうあんちゃんおかげで助かったよ
Without you, who knows what would have happened? Serious progress is made.
ありがとうございました
Thanks, man. Omega Katori also bows her head. Speaking of which, I've never seen Katori be so polite before. Well, it's Anchan. Pretty good guy.
何お前たちのためならいつだって力になるさ。
Oh, what a pal. What a buddy.
それに久しぶりに学生時代に戻ったみたいで楽しかった。
Nothing wrong with reliving a bit of the glory days. I mean, maybe not the glory days, but the school days. I suppose.
ま
Little
たな、
times.
あまね。
Yeah.
うんまた
Old memories right there.
ホテルお母さんに遅くなるって言っといて
Eh, might be a bit late. Yeah.
分かった
Debbie much deserves sleeping. Oh man. Taking Hotaru with him, Anchan left. The usual members are still here. I'd hope so.
さて私らも引き上げる準備しますかね
Look at all this progress. It's going great.
そうね樹脂が固まるまでやることないし
Yeah. Best to leave it for the day.
天音先輩は今日も残っていくんですかああ
Okay. Looks a bit sad over there. She loves that seat, doesn't she?
天音ちゃんっていつも何時頃帰ってるの
I don't go home. Most of the day she stays here working even after the rest of us have gone home. I'm guessing she lives here. Now that you mention it, she's always here before we are in the mornings. Stays here all night.
そうだな
That's true. Time to get here. I never leave.
んさあ
You don't know? She already got half of her attention on the drawing board, so she doesn't really put much effort into her answer.
さあって
She stays here. Has to.
まさか
Yep. They're like, you live here, don't you? Basically. Where do you shower? I mean, I guess it's as shower. Probably. Right? Sure. Sure the school probably has something like that. At the moment, everyone arrived at the same answer. Armani, you don't go home, do you?
っていうかここに住んでる
Pretty much. That's what it seems like to me.
うん
Yeah. Yeah, I live here. I recall the conversation I had with her a few days ago. Yesterday, I went back home for the first time in ages. I think she means not to like her parents' home. She means it's like home or general. Yes, that's what she said. I misunderstood. I thought she usually lives alone and hadn't been back to her house in a long time.
家が遠いんだ。ここには椅子も机もあって不便がないから
I
な。
have a chair and a desk. That's gonna be lovely for my back. Oh, I could just imagine. Rip my back, dude. I need a place to sleep? Oh, that sounds horrible.
不便でしょ。ベッドもお風呂もご飯もないし。
Oh, don't worry about that.
風呂なら体育館にシャワーがあるぞ。ご飯は学食へ行けばいい。
Yeah, the school canteen? Cafeteria?
いやいや、学食はお昼休みだけだし、だいたいもう夏休みでやってないし。
Yeah, I think you're gonna go hungry. I thought that must be why she's always so hungry.
もしかしてあまねちゃん、もうずっとそんな生活してるんじゃ。
Yes, she's been doing this for quite a while. Oh, yes, cautiously.
そういやそうだな。
I guess I don't really know. Oh my, this girl. This is no good. We need to do something about this quickly. So that's how it is, Mom. She must be staying at the dorm for a little bit.
空き部屋なら好きに使っていいわよ。夏休みも管理してくれてるんだから、そのくらいのわがままは聞いてあげるわ。
Oh, fantastic. That's good. Thanks, Mom. Well, that went well. Come on in, Amane.
お邪魔します。
Look at this. If you get an actual night of sleep for once in like 5 years, that'd be great. To actually sleep on a bed. Everyone had forcibly brought Amane to the dormitory. Need some rest. Come on now. There are a lot of empty rooms here, and since most of the boarders had gone home, it wouldn't be causing much of an inconvenience.
飛びうおそう。
This probably brings some memories back. Amane stares at the entrance lobby, which is far more grand than you would expect for a student dormitory. Oh, it's very fancy in here. The red carpets, even. Speaking of which, it seems that Amane already knew about the Flying Fish Manor. Probably because Duka was living here before. Oh, she could recognize Hat as well. When Katori had been home, Hat came out to welcome her. As usual, he went to sit on Katori's lap, but...
ハットじゃないか。
Wah.
わ
Knows Hat. He goes over to Hat and starts stroking his head.
元気だったか、ハット。
Man, everyone just knows everybody. Dang.
お前まだここにいたのか。
Never leaves.
ハットのこと知ってるの？
Well, I mean, part of the Flying Fish Manor after all.
ああ、知ってるぞ。この子はイスカが連れてきたんだ。
Oh. Oh, that's gonna make things awkward.
そうなの？
Ooh. And he's probably dead, so you know. Ooh, that's gonna make some interesting conversation. Oh, that yawn. Oh my gosh. Kanako was talking about Hat before. She said it wasn't clear who started keeping Hat here, or when he was first brought here. Look, it was brought here by Izu. Really, wasn't really a big mystery or anything, but now that it's been so easily cleared up, Agaya seems kind of disappointed.
いいなあ。みんなでここに住むんだ。
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
あなたも泊まっていけばいいじゃない。部屋はいっぱいあるんだから。
I mean, yeah?
いいの？
I don't see why not. I mean, ask your parents about it, but see why you couldn't stay here for a bit. Only one room that you can use straight away, though. There's some that I haven't been able to clean, so they smell a bit moldy. There are others used as storage space. Well, that works. No air conditioner either, or air conditioning either, so the living conditions in other rooms would be pretty bad.
葵の部屋に泊めてもらうってわけにもいかないか。
I don't see why you couldn't. We're not kids anymore. Oh, come on. Don't be shy. It's fine. You're just best friends. I don't see any issue with it. I think you could do it just fine. At least in my opinion, anyway. I don't really see the issue.
昔よく泊まりっこしたよね。
Now that is adorable. Staying over at each other's houses is something we would always do during summer holidays. I think you could stay in his room.
それなら
I think it would be fine if you did.
やっぱいい。なんでもない。
She wanting me to stay in her need to stay in her room or what? I don't know. It's a bit strange. Don't be like that. Tell us what you were gonna say. Yeah, you can't just say, oh, wait, never mind. I'm just not gonna say anything. You can do that. Don't worry.
私の部屋に泊まればいいんじゃない？やっぱなし。今のなし。
Oh, that's fine. I don't see any issue with that.
いいの？
If she's willing to have it happen.
あ、いいわよ。
Oh,
別に私は困らないし。
wants a good friend to stay with her is all.
ベッドは一つしかないけど、ひばり姉が泊まる時用の布団とかあるし。
Well, that's good.
泊まる。
Oh, lucky you. Agea unexpectedly jumps at the chance as Katori nervously replies.
そういうわけだから。
Aw, that's good friendship. You're gonna whisper about me in the nighttime, aren't they? Then I'm gonna sneeze. Oh man. And that's how it went. Good.
というわけだから、ホタル、お母さんに言っといて。
Good progress. Good progress.
うん、そう。葵んとこ。じゃあ、よろしくね。
I'm just gonna spend the night, no issue. After a late dinner, Agea got in contact with her parents. She asked Ahotsuru, who had been taken home already by Aonchan, to tell them because she might have already scolded if she didn't tell them directly. No, it wouldn't be a problem for her to stay at the dormitory, but it was kind of out of the blue. Yeah, just a smidge out of the blue. I'm sure it's fine. Nothing lewd happening here. Nah, it could never happen. Could never happen.
いい湯だった。
Oh, hey, Kaneko. Nice to see you here. Said Kaneko, who is over there.
裸のお姉さん。
She is not naked. Why do people keep saying that? I don't see any issue with it. At least for me, I don't see much of an issue at all. She's just wearing a casual outfit is all.
ちゃんと下着つけてるけど。
Exactly. I told you so many times not to wander around looking like that.
だって暑いんだもん。それよりお風呂空いたよ。
Someone needs a bath. Feel free. Okay, yeah, and the others can go first. I'll go in there last. Yeah, probably for the best.
はーい。
Oh yes, I'll leave Katori with you.
頼むって何を？
Well, she needs someone to be in there. He bathes.
いいってそう
Oh, she's gonna see everything. Don't you worry, Katori. She might even help clean. If you ask her. You don't need to be shy about it. You're always saying how you want to have a long soak in the bath.
遠慮じゃないもん。
She doesn't want to show her part. Katori looked embarrassed, but again didn't ask what this was all about. She just pushed Katori's wheelchair along like it was no big deal. Time for the bath.
さあ、行こう小鳥。
Uh-oh. Have fun, you two. You get a nice good wash. Katori was surprised that Agea was so unfazed about it all. And I wonder if in the patch we see a scene of them in the bath. I don't know. I could see it happening, in my opinion anyway. If only someone could tell me that were the case. Anyone I know who would know if there's a scene like that? Who knows? Guess we'll never find out.
やっぱ慣れ慣れしかった？そんなことない。名字だと長いし、あまり語呂良くないし、呼びにくいでしょ？
Yeah, see? It's no problem.
だから呼びやすい方で呼んでくれれば。
Yeah, it doesn't have to push it herself, which is fantastic.
カバネ小鳥、長さは同じじゃないか？
Yes. Anamane, without realizing, put her foot in her mouth.
さんをつけろ！このデコスケちゃんやろ！
Oh, yeah. 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 A bit of a hit, struck a nerve there. Mane reeled back like she had just been flicked real hard in the forehead.
小鳥が怒っ
No, 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 no. Don't. It's alright. It's alright. Don't you worry. It's alright. It's gonna be okay. These days, I feel that she's becoming more and more impolite towards Amane, but I can't really be helped in this case.
じゃあ小鳥で。
Oh, chill out in the tub. Then again, she poked at Katori like she was trying to appease her somehow.
そしてアゲハ。
Oh.
それじゃあお風呂行きましょうか。あまね先輩も行きましょ
I don't think you could all fit in the bathtub.
う。
And that would be a scene. That would be a scene, wouldn't it? Just all of them, bathroom, have a nice bath. You know, I'm just saying, it's that would be a very interesting scene. That doesn't mean I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't enjoy that. No, who would enjoy that? Not me, huh? Girls follow each other into the bathroom. That must be quite the party in there. As I saw them off, I mumbled to myself, man, I wish I could be in there. Way to go, Katori. Dang. It kind of felt like a parent watching over his child as she grows up. Bit weird, but alright.
やっぱ広いお風呂はいいわね。
Oh. Maybe we do get a little peek inside. Good. This is good.
気持ちいいな。
Man, doesn't it feel great to be right? Doesn't it feel great to be right? Now see, I imagine, I'm just thinking here, would probably see Amani. Definitely for sure. There's definitely a lot of uncovered area here. I could definitely see us seeing something in the region. Also, it's a big bath. You don't have baths like this. Not really. No one has baths like this here. And then she is, well, I mean, I know she's big in the chest area. Yeah, she definitely has quite the stuff going on there.
どうした小鳥？もっとこっちへ来たらどうだ？
Yeah, come on, get on nice and close. It's fine. Bath.
シャワーだけでいいって言ったのに。
Come on. Don't be shy.
いいじゃん。一緒に湯船に浸かりたかったんだもん。
Yeah, get a nice bath, everyone together. It's fine.
女同士、裸と裸の付き合いでさ。
Man, the eyes fly on the wall in here.
そりゃあなたたちはそんなでかいからいいでしょうけど。
So big. What could you be talking about? I have no idea.
でっかい？何のことだ？
In the chest region. Amani, I mean, Amani's, I think she's big. I'd say it's pretty normal size.
そのお湯にプカプカ浮いてるやつよ。あまねちゃんってすごく食べるのにスタイルいいのね。
She's just like staring at them.
カロリーは主に脳とおっぱいで消費されてるに違いないわね。
Jeez, it's kind of conversation girls have. Can we confirm? Girls, I mean, I guess they talk about boob, right? I mean, I think. I don't know. I'm guessing girls talk about boob quite a lot. With each other, right? That's a thing. Especially nights, nice little like sleepovers. That's a thing. I'm sure it is.
そういうアゲハを何をみんなして。
You know, is that? I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's pretty normal size.
小鳥だってスタイルいいじゃん。お肌もツルツルで綺麗だし。
A delicate flower.
そうかな。
Yeah, see, there you go. Don't feel so bad.
ところであまね先輩、聞いてもいいですか？
Yeah. Well, what do you want to ask?
なんだ？先輩って彼氏とかいないんですか？
Of course, they played up the stereotypes. They talk about boob, talk about boys. What's next? A pillow fight? Come on.
彼氏？
I don't know. Owie's pretty good, eh? He's a pretty good looking guy. You know what I'm saying?
そう、彼氏。
That's an embarrassing topic of conversation.
いないな。
Oh, that's too bad.
嘘。先輩美人だし、スタイルいいし、モテモテでしょ？
I think she's a bit, so that everyone's a bit afraid to approach, I suppose.
そうなのか？ガレージから外に出ることはめったにないから。
Yeah.
わからないぞ。
Guess not many people know she's around.
今日来てたハンちゃんさんじゃないの？
Oh, trying to hook him up.
私もそれ思った。
Oh my, that's trying to hook him up.
ハマネ先輩とハンちゃんってどういう関係なんですか？
Oh, these two. Just prying for all the details.
達也とは同じソアリング部の仲間だったんだ。彼氏というのとは
I
違
mean,
うと思うぞ。
you don't really just think of someone as boyfriend, though. You gotta have to go together first.
にしては再会した時意味深な雰囲気だったわよね。思った美男美女ですっごくお似合いだったし。
Oh my. This happened? Does this really happen? You gotta ask.
私と達也はお似合いなのか。
but I doubt you really ever thought of that kind of stuff too often. You've been mostly focused on the glider. What if she brings up, well, what about you and Aoi there? Oh, this would be bad, you know what I'm saying? And then everyone's gonna get super shy.
じゃあ小鳥は葵くんのことが好きなのか？
Ooh! Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Ooh! Yeah, do you?
なんでそうなるの？今あまねちゃんの話してるんじゃ。
No, we gotta change topics. We gotta change topics.
おお、うろたえてる。これは怪しいぞ。
Oh! Alright, I'm such a child.
違うって、そうなんじゃないの？
Uh-huh, sure.
なんだ、違うのか。私は小鳥と葵くんの方がお似合いだと思うんだがね。なんでしょ？
And then, as all of a sudden I sneeze, I feel like someone's talking about me.
はい？なんでそうなるの？そりゃ幼馴染だし仲いいけど。
I don't know, you're both so comfortable with each other. You do anything.
聞いたもん。昔、葵くんがアゲハに告白して振られたって。
What? Who told you this information? Who's letting all this private information out? What the heck? Oh, what? Why? How did anyone tell her that? Oh, well, I guess she kind of heard about it. She overheard our conversation, I guess. Yeah. I thought someone else told her. I'm like, are you kidding me? I didn't even know that. Please, man. Oh.
なんで知ってんの？まさか葵のやつそんなことまで。
Oh, he didn't tell me.
この軽薄な感じの男子が言ってたわ。
Oh. Yeah, she's gonna punch that man in the face.
魔法か。あのバカ。今度ぶん殴っておこう。
Yeah, dude, he is dead. That man is dead.
本当だったんだ。
Ooh.
ああ、違う。あれは子供の頃の話で、全然そういうんじゃないから。
That's exactly what we said. Oh man, this is getting. Man, these girls having a good time.
あらかじめ用意していたかのような言い訳。これは怪しいわ。
Ooh.
あの時、葵はもう引っ越すことが決まってて、それで急に寂しくなったんだと思う。
Aw. Poor Aoi.
本当にそんなんじゃないの。
Kids, 5 years ago you were kids? I don't really think that's how it works.
振ったってことは、アゲハは葵くんのことが好きじゃなかったのかな？
Now we get into some serious conversation.
いや、それは。
It's a bit of a complicated What?
ああ、好きなんだ。やい、アゲハは葵くんのことが好き。
Yes.
あんたは子供か。
Yeah, I think she is. I
葵くんは今でもアゲハのことが好きなんだろうか。
Ooh. Who knows?
いや、それはないんじゃないかな。友情は一応健在みたいですけど。
How do you know? Maybe he does. Maybe you should ask him.
どっちかっていうと、私より小鳥？
No, I don't. Gonna freak out.
そんなわけないわ。だって好きな妹にチョップしないはずだもん。
He's just teasing.
だからチョップされてないアゲハよ。
It's just true.
その判断基準はどうだろう。
What a conversation.
じゃあ好きな人は特にいないのか。
Well, maybe I should move on in. Amari, this is Amari's chance to make her move.
どうし して二人とも私を見るんだ？
She's gonna make her move. Aoi's a pretty good guy. Why not?
私が葵くんならあまねちゃんのこと好きになると思うな。
Such a woman.
私もそう思う。
Oh man.
実は私ね、葵くんがあまねちゃんのことを遠くから見て一人で赤くなってるとこ
What?
何度か見たことあ
No,
る。
no, that is not true. That didn't happen. I've been staring. I haven't been staring at anything like that.
ああ、私もある。あと話してる時も赤くなってオロオロしたりデレデレしたりしてるよね。
Oh my. Oh jeez, we're in a big mess of trouble, that's for sure.
してる。そうなのよ。
Oh god, and then he's just like in his room. I wonder if everything's going well in there. And then gets a cold shiver down his back. Ugh.
ソアリング部入るのも最初からやけに積極的だったし。
This is true, he was very interested. Very.
グライダーのこと大して知りもしなかったのにね。
Yeah, suspicious.
あまね先輩なら納得。
I guess we'll find out.
納得ね。納得か。
Oh my, she's very dense.
でっかいお風呂最高。
They look very relaxed. Well, I hope you guys had a nice time in there.
気持ちよかった。
I agree.
私はちょっとのぼせちゃったかも。
I know it was getting pretty hot in there, wasn't it? Three girls get out of the bath, stand in front of the electric fan, and open the fridge and pour some barley tea. You were in the bath for a really long time, weren't you? I can hear voices coming in from inside there. What were you talking about? Nothing. Nothing. On the line, I could hear laughing and screaming coming to the bathroom from time to time. What the heck is going on in there? Yeah, I couldn't catch exactly what they were saying, but it felt like they were getting pretty excited about something. I wonder what they were talking about.
ひみつねえ小鳥。
Oh man. Secret.
そうよ。男子禁制。
And then Amato's like, oh, we were talking about this. I worry when they say it like that. What were they talking about? Talking about us.
さてと、寝る準備をしましょうか。
That sounds good to me. A nice comfy bed. Hear Katori's wheelchair squeaking as she moves off behind me, and the guy goes with her.
それじゃあ、おやすみ。
Oyasumi.
おやすみなさい。
Yeah, I'll just say good night. That's way easier. Yeah, good night. Watch them leave and then run myself a bath. Amata, you're going to bed too. I just finished getting your room ready.
おお。
And she's always seems so out of it. I had already laid the plans out on the dining hall table and was holding a glass of milk in one hand, and while looking at the designs, she was holding in the other. Of course. Feeling she wouldn't hear me whatever I said, so I decided to go ahead and take a bed. What a fine day.
皆様、長い間ご迷惑をおかけしておりましたが。
A lot of inconvenience with that robot club. Very inconvenient, I mind you. Really need to work on those wings.
私、姫木アゲハ、本日よりソアリング部に完全復帰いたします。
Thank goodness. Woo! Good. Good to know. Good. Small round of applause echoes around the garage. You were so close. If you had won 2 more matches, you would have gotten through the prefectural qualifying.
いやー、 それは高望みってもんでしょう。
Yeah, slightly. Never hurts. The local qualifiers robot contest that were held yesterday, again, their team of juniors lost their third match. Well, you did the best you could. Team wins the fourth match, they gain the right to enter the national championship. Losing the third round is kind of the result that makes it hard to say whether they came close or not. For the next match, the team that beat Agea's team won. Well, that happens.
ことにも応援に来てくれてありがとう。
Aw, super nice of you. Big supportive friends.
すごい悔しかった。
Aw. Gay was in two clubs at the same time, and when we had time to spare, she would go to help the robot club. The day of the contest, we helped carry their equipment and went to the contest venue. First time I've been seeing the robot contest, it was pretty interesting. Teams weren't just there to win, they also wanted to do their best to show the ideas of how great the robots were. What is my purpose? You passed the butter. Oh my god. Alright, enough Rick and Morty, hold it. Even when they gave a performance that might put them at a disadvantage in a match, they didn't ease up. When I saw this, I felt I'd begin to understand how Gaia had become so obsessed with it. Maybe.
それから天音先輩、お手伝いしてくださってありがとうございました。
Hey, no problem.
あれ、天音ちゃんも何かしたの？
Some slight adjustments.
私は別に何も。
I'm sure you did plenty.
何度か見に来てくれて、設計の問題点を改善してくれたり、アイデアを提供してくれたりして。
Oh, I see. That's what was going on in here, huh?
天音先輩、すっごいんだよ。やっぱ発想が違うっていうかさ。
Oh, very nice.
へえ、天音ちゃん、私らに隠れてそんなことしてたんだ。
Very impressive. I think she just wanted the work to get done faster, so she could have more time to work on the wings. I had no idea. How on earth did she do that?
私も何かできることはないかと思って。
Oh, come on. You're great. Smart.
みんな、天音先輩と一緒にものづくりができて、いい刺激になったって喜んでました。欲が出ちゃったみたいで、次は優勝するんだって気合入りまくりでしたよ。
Yeah, there you go. Especially the seniors actually get to make their robot.
それは良かった。
Aw. It's good that they want to win. If you don't aim at the top, you can't win the matches. True.
それからもう一つ重大な報告があります。
I've quit the robot club. Yeah, I spoke in a formal tone.
私、昨日をもってロボット部を退部してまいりました。
Ooh. Nice. Take that, terrible teacher man. Show you, boss. That's true dedication.
本当なのか？
Forget that place.
実は前から決めてたんです。ロボット作りもいいけど、今はグライダーの方が楽しいんで。
Nice.
というわけで、今後はこっち一本で行きますので、よろしく。
Take that, teacher man. Show you who's boss. Woo!
ってことは、いよいよ主翼制作ラストスパートね。
Last spurt? We're on the final course now. Taking care of it in no time.
葵はパイロット訓練に戻ってちょうだい。
Can do. No issue. No, it's okay. I can help too.
ダメダメ。主翼が完成したら速攻でテストフライトするんだから。
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to practice.
それまでに操縦を完璧に覚えること。
Perfectly okay. I mean, if you say so.
パイロット譲ってやったんだから、ビシッと決めてもらうわよ。
I mean, you didn't let me. You couldn't be the pilot, so... I will. Do my best. I have a role to fulfill. Finally, the first test flight is just around the corner. I sure hope so. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Nothing. Nothing ever goes wrong, right? Oh, God. Nothing ever.
ごめんください。
Hello?
は
Oh,
ーい。どちら様？
and nothing to be shy about, just some casual clothing.
こら、セカラ女。来客にいちいち裸で対応するんじゃない？
You can. She's wearing clothes. I don't understand what people keep saying. She's wearing plenty of clothes. Jeez.
下着はつけてるよ。
I agree. That's clothes. Oh gosh.
あなた、アゲハの妹ちゃんよね。
Yes,
はい、そうです。姫にホタルです。鋼さん。
that is correct.
小鳥でいいわ。小鳥ちゃんとかで。はあ、小鳥ちゃん。
Oh, she's super shy.
小鳥さん、あんちゃんいますか？
I mean, I assume so.
アゲハ、妹ちゃんが来てるわよ。
I was just making some breakfast.
おー、ホタル。
Hotaru. Yeah, brought Otar into the dining hall where everyone was having breakfast.
あんちゃん、着替え持ってきたよ。
See, there you go. Here's your casual outfit that you should just normally wear all the time. It's great. Good.
サンキュー。お母さんどう？なんか言ってた？帰ってきたらお尻キックだって。
Aw, dang. Well, that happens.
仕方あるまい。
Hey, I'll replace you. I'll take that kick. Hi, Hotaru.
おはよう、兄。
Want some breakfast?
いい。うちで食べてきたから。
Ah, that's an early breakfast. Jeez.
あまねちゃん、悪いんだけど、ハートに餌やっといて。ああ、任せろ。
Hey, her casual outfit. Casual outfit is really good. It's good. I think it's really good. Back.
お前ご機嫌だな。ここはご飯が美味しいからな。
Oh well, thank you. I try to do my best with the cooking. Thank you. It's been a few days since the dormitory became our camp. Some of our routines for everyone to get together and eat breakfast. That's good. It's really lively, so it makes it feel more like a camp. Also today we have a special need to have a good breakfast. Final preparations? Unlike usual, today's work will be the test of our endurance.
外は快晴か。また一段と暑そうね。ねえ、妹ちゃん、どうだった？
It's pretty hot out there.
すごくいいお天気でした。
Oh, well, that's good. That's a good sign then.
もう日焼け止め塗っとかないとやばいかな。ああ、そうだ。あんたも暇なら手伝ってよ。
Sunscreen. Use his sunscreen. I personally because I don't burn. I've been out in the sun literally all day. Down from the sky. No burns. I may be a white boy, but no burns. I am pretty resilient to the sun. Somehow. Remember, went to Hawaii. Out all day. No sunscreen. Burn. Don't know how, but it happened.
いいよ、私にできることならだけど。
I'm immune to the sun.
うん、できるできる。誰でもできるけど、人手がいるんだ。また翼を磨くの？今日はね。
The day, munch munch.
滑走路を作るのよ。
Oh, making a runway. Okay.
滑走路。
Where are we gonna make a runway? At the school? We have to lay out the asphalt? What are we doing here
ここ
exactly?
が滑走路だ。
This is the runway. Okay, let me take a look. Grass? Huh. How did we get here? Stared over the wide open empty lot, overgrown with lush grass and complete bewilderment. Huh.
ここ全部私たちで綺麗にするの？
Guess so.
ああ、そうだ。
Oh man, this looks like a lot of work.
覚悟してたこととはいえ、実際に見るとおじけづくわね。
Hey, she told you to prepare yourself. We were on the verge of completing the main wing, so we were finally getting ready to test for the test flight. This was one of those things, the construction of the runway. The grassy fields on the other side of the lake was a wide, flat area with no gradient. But look at all this grass. We heard the word runway. We all imagined it would be paved with asphalt like an airfield. Yeah.
やはり夏場は雑草の成長が早いな。
The sun does a lot for the grass, that's for sure. And that rain you had the other day, that's really gonna increase the speed at which this grass grows. Amongst the overgrown weeds that would need cutting down. Let's get the scythes ready. Make a glider. We would be making a runway too. We have to tidy this place up. That's why we called for some help.
なんで俺がこんなことしなきゃなんねえんだよ。
Because if not, we're gonna kick your butt.
そんなこと言っていいんだ。エリちゃんにあんたの恥ずかしい秘密ばらすわよ。
Ooh, blackmail, embarrassing secrets, huh? Also purple, it's a bit of a weird casual outfit for you, but I guess it works.
汚ねえ、マジ汚ねえこの女。
Seriously, we got this guy to help us? Of all guys, we got him? Really?
あんたこそ余計なことベラベラ喋って、本当ならお尻キックかましてやるところよ。
Oh yeah. She knows all about that.
やっぱこいつ中身は男だよ。
Now you're gonna get punched for sure. Yeah, had persuaded Masasu Abo.
さすがにきつそうだけど、頑張るっきょ。
Hey, we got Kaneko. You can do it. As a condition for preparing her meals through the summer holidays, Kaneko has come to help us too.
私にできるかな。
Hey, you could see, her outfit really looks like it's like something I would sleep in. Not I personally would sleep in, but that just looks like a sleeping outfit to me. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. Like looks like pajamas. I mean, it's like really comfortable. Trust me, I would not wear that. That's the mistake of words. Unfortunately for her, Hotru, who had come to bring a change of clothes for Agea, has brought along too.
わわ
Hat, start eating the grass. Then there was Hat. Ducks eat weeds, so we didn't need to force him. We just brought him out for a stroll. But isn't this private property?
ー。おう、そうだ。この広場の所有者はソアリング部の OB らしい。
Oh. Well, that's good. So this person is one of your old members of the Soaring Club from before Amani and theirs revived it?
定期的に草刈りをすることを条件に無償で貸してくださっている。
Well, that's good. That's fantastic. Wow.
それじゃ始めましょう。無駄口叩いてたら日が暮れちゃうわよ。
Waffling? Waffling around? What are we waffles? What? We're waffling around. The Commander Katori. Why did they use her full name? Katori Habana, second in charge of the club. We began cutting the grass. The lawnmowers, get the scythes, get the ducks. Being in such sweltering heat makes it all the more difficult. Absolute. It's the kind of job I hate. Here and there is nothing to block the direct sunlight, and the wind blowing from the direction of the lake is only slightly cooled us down. It's so hot. The towel wrapped around my head in place of a hat is already drenched in sweat. All we need to make sure we don't get heat stroke. Yeah, get that water, dude. It said you must take on fluids at regular intervals. Yes, that is how working in the sun works. You drink lots of water. See, I told you, water. You always need water. It's the best thing. Best drink. Yeah, you better be drinking water in the hot sun. Very important to drink water, as I said many times. Water is the best. On a day as hot as today, it's best to drink something before you start to feel thirsty. I agree. You're not leaving anywhere, buddy.
情けないな。
Oof.
男の子でしょ。
Are you a man?
こちとらバイトとバンドと恋に夢中なもやしっこなんだ。
Uh-huh. Crazy in love, are you? Sorry, you okay?
平気よ。お尻が超ムレムレだけど。
Good to know. Good to know. I mean, she's sitting in that hot seat, man. I could imagine the sweat. So much sweat. Thought that it might be impossible for Katori, who was in a wheelchair, to do the weeding, but even so, she wanted to do it. I was worried that she, without thinking of the conditions, would get carried away and collapse. Here, have some of this sports drink. No, I don't want sports drink. I need water.
Thank you.
Eek. What is it, Hotaru? Oh, don't worry about the bugs. You're scared of a little grasshopper? Those guys are adorable. What? It's just a grasshopper. Nothing wrong with that guy. Oh. Hotaru's hiding behind me, scared. I caught the grasshopper and put it down in the air where we had finished cutting. Look, it caught my hat. He'll eat you. Ducks love eating grasshoppers. That grasshopper is dead. Hey, it's no problem. Tanaka using the lawnmower that Agea had borrowed. The local farm was cutting down the long weeds on one side. As long as they aren't long enough to get entangled around the wheels, it's no problem, so there's no need to pull them out from the roots.
ほら、ハット先輩、邪魔だよ。ミンチになっちゃうよ。
Jeez.
カッカッ。
Better move. Thinking that the lawnmower is a living thing, Pat sometimes tries to mess around with it. Yeah, not a good idea. Be shredded to bits.
ねえ、葵くん、その子をどっか連れてっといて。
Yeah, I could do that. Okay, no problem. Come on, little buddy. Pat doesn't want me to pick him up and starts going crazy as I take him away. That duck would attack, man. Ducks are pretty violent. Alright, here should be okay.
やあ、ハット。はあ。
There you go. Talk to your old friend. Come on, could you take care of him?
おう、いいぞ。
Yeah, see, no problem. I mean, they're not really wearing the best clothes to be working in the grass. I mean, I wouldn't want to mess up such nice looking clothes. But I mean, that might be all they really have. I mean, they're really nice outfits. This really aren't outfits I would wear to go cleaning up an area of grass and outside. Just me personally, I would wear pretty trashy looking clothes. But, you know. Reminds me of the time when you did the test flight before. Took off from here, didn't it?
そうだ。
How did you clear the field by yourself then? How was the grass at that time?
私と顧問の山野辺先生とでやった。必要な部分だけだが。
Huh. The advisor?
おう、顧問だ。
You mean to tell me this whole time we've had an advisor and he hasn't helped at all? Dot 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 dot. I guess that clothes usually have one of those. But I haven't even seen him once. Hey, Gaia.
お、何？
See, look at this. This is far too nice of an outfit to be working outside in. Like, look at this. I could not make someone wearing this nice an outfit work out. This is horrible. You gotta wear something way less nice than this. I would not want to mess up this nice of clothes. This is a really good outfit. You know Mr. Yamanobe?
ああ、あの若い男の先生。頼りなくてひょろっとしてる？
Oh, apparently he's our advisor. Looks like he's our advisor.
うん、知ってるよ。
Am I the only one who didn't know? Come on. You knew about that? As I should have expected. Why doesn't he come to see our club activities?
前の顧問の先生が定年退職なさって、代わりに顧問になってくれたのが山野辺先生だ。
I see.
先生はグライダーについては素人だし、あまり興味もないようだ。
Oh, that's unfortunate.
あの先生、事なかれ主義だからね。飛岡先生に頭上がらないし。
Oh, of course. That teacher really needs to get fired. Like, seriously, get this man out of here. So, got that teacher to help out in the test flight?
ああ、山野辺先生は人手が足りない時だけ協力してくれるんだ。
Why isn't he here right now?
グライダーを飛ばすには一人では無理だからな。
That's true. I don't know what kind of person this Mr. Yamanobe is, but he might be in a difficult position and is definitely looks like there would be no end to his worries. She probably didn't want to burden him with anything. I can understand that. As I thought about that, I worked at building the runway. We'll pave out the area. I realized that everyone was covered in dirt, and it seemed that today's bath would feel especially good. Ooh, are we gonna get more bath time? And in that manner, the preparation for the test flight gradually proceeded. We're doing everything for the first time, and we took to even the tedious jobs with a feeling of freshness. Then, one day in August, when you say that sounds bad. Like, then one day in August. Like, you say it like that. That sounds really, really bad. What happened? That long... Oh, okay. Whew. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Wings completed. Check, check, check. Main wings were finally complete. Whew. I was afraid there for a second. I'm sure something bad's bound to happen. Nothing ever goes right. Something bad's gonna happen. Everyone looked at the giant white painted wings with a feeling of incredible, that is indescribable. So many things happened for us to get this far. Whew. A lot of work, but we made it.
やったね、小鳥。
Good job. Oh, she's so happy. Oh, he looks tearful due to all the emotion. What are you getting all tearful for?
だって私
So happy.
こんなに頑張ってそれがちゃんと形になったのって
Aw.
もう
She feels really accomplished.
なかったから
Worked really hard to get this far. Aw. I know how she feels. However, it's still too early, right? We haven't done the test flight yet. Oh god, we're so dead.
そうそういうのは飛んでからにしようよ
Yeah, and let's make sure I don't crash now.
そうね
She wipes her eyes on her arm, renews her motivation.
歪みもない表面も限りなく滑らか
This is not gonna break. Maya looks uncharacteristically serious as she checks over the 2 completed main wings. Distortions inhibit the normal flow of air, reducing lift. Also, unevenness and scratches on the surface.
いい翼だ
They are indeed good wings, but this find cannot be seen by the naked eye because I want to make sure I got it all. Woo! For the Monte seal of approval, Kei and Kitori high-five each other and punch the air. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We did it. At some point, these two had formed a great partnership.
これで飛べるのよね
Yes, it can.
あ飛べる
It can fly. Woohoo! Finally, we can do a test flight tomorrow. Are we sure? It's something bad's gotta happen, right? That always happens. Oh god. Okay, stop. Hey, stop. Perfect, right there. You're good. Good. Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff out those scratches. Oh man, SpongeBob references, guys. Early morning. Hey, we took the plane up. It's finally time for the test flight. In order to do that, we have to take the Glad to the runway. We put the glider on the special trailer. It'll be towed by a truck. Ooh.
ようやく完成したか
Indeed. Let's fly this bad boy. Anchan, who had brought a small truck inside the school from the factory, spoke quietly to himself. We saw the wings that had been loaded onto the trailer. This is nice music, man. This is really nice. By the way, we received permission from Anchan to bring his truck into the grounds. First time I'd seen this, the advisor, Mr. Yamanabe. As I measured, he was an honest and good person, but seemed a little timid.
できたよあんちゃん
Ah, nice. Let's fly high in the sky. I gave lift to her head to let us know that the trailer had been connected to the truck.
トレーラーの中で機体が擦れたりしないようちゃんとチェックしとけよ
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Put some surroundings so it doesn't move anywhere. The ladder had been separated into several parts and loaded onto the trailer. As they aren't firmly secured, if there's any friction during the transportation, it's possible that it may be damaged.
ここちょっと緩いんじゃない
Should probably tighten that up. Grab a towel. Have the towel on the gap and act as cushioning. There we go. That should do it.
よしじゃあ行くか助手席はハバネさんあとは荷台に乗り込め
Oh, dude, they're right in the cargo bed? Lucky guys.
お前ら手を貸してやってくれ。
Hey, I can help you out, no problem. There you go.
私も後ろが良かったな。
On a wheelchair, probably not a good idea. Her grandma's a little. Can't say I don't know how she feels. Again, I take her wheelchair and get into the cargo bed of the truck.
準備はいいか？
We're good to go.
オッケーだよ。
Let's move.
よーし。
I think
出発だ。
See, with only one dialogue option for us to choose from thus far, I have a feeling that, well, I don't know if this is gonna work out. Starts the engine and the truck tows the trailer along. I just have a feeling something bad's gonna happen. The music's great though, I really like it.
はーい。みんな、
Hello. As we arrived at the runway, Amane, who had gotten here first, waved her hand to greet us. Look at this place, it even got some table and chairs. Look at this runway. Anchan parked the truck next to the runway and we jumped out of this cargo bed.
はー楽しかった。
That's illegal here. You ain't sitting in the back of a truck. Especially in a cargo bed. That ain't happening. You would be in so much trouble. It's so illegal here. Not happening. No riding in the back of pickup trucks. You can't do that either. It's just not gonna happen. Always wanted to ride in the cargo bed of a truck.
いいな、二人とも。
Oh. Yeah, we had a great time. Yoko seemed quite dejected out of the passenger seat into the wheelchair. Akon, don't be sad. While doing that, Anchan disconnects the trailer from the truck.
達也、
Hey,
よ、あまね。
you two make a good couple. Isn't that right?
すまないな。手伝ってもら
No,
って。
I don't think he minds. He wants to help.
なーに、いいってことよ。あいつらのためならな。
Yeah, does everything for us. That's what good friends are for.
それに、俺だって無関係じゃないだろ。何せ OB なんだからな。
Yeah, he wants to see some of his work come into action.
そうだったね。
I made that cockpit, and Eric's gotta fly.
本当はこいつが飛ぶところを見ていきたいんだが。
Well, I sure hope it does. You're building this up a lot. If I crash, I don't know what's gonna happen. Anchan, are you leaving? I was listening from a little further away, but I couldn't help but butting in.
これから仕事なんだ。
Oof. Unfortunate.
あんちゃんにも見てほしかったな。
Well, he's got a job, sadly.
大丈夫だ。ここで飛べばうちの工場からも見える。
This is true. And then you see it crashing. I don't know why I have such a bad feeling.
絶対見ててね。
And if you don't see it in the sky, you know something's gone horribly wrong.
ああ。だから、しっかりやれよ。
I'll do my best. Anchan gives a great big smile and goes to leave it in the truck. As soon as Anchan left, we immediately began the assembly. The aircraft is still in pieces on the trailer. Let's get this thing back in working order. First we put the fuselage on the ground, then we take out the two main wings. So we keep an eye on, make sure it doesn't hit anything.
オッケー。
Perfect. We're gonna fly this baby. Yeah, Amane and I lift up the main wings and attach it to the fuselage.
風に気をつけてくれ。そよ風程度でも翼は揚力を発生させてしまうからね。
Really? Seriously? It's just sitting on the ground like this? That'd be crazy. A strong wind were to blow straight into this the lifting generator and send the wing and us flying. Yeah. It's great for catching the wind, that's for sure. After attaching the main wings, next is the horizontal tail pin. Tail pin? Tail plane.
ゆっくりね。ゆっくりだよ。
Get that in there real good. Carefully assemble it, making sure not to bump it into anything and scratch it.
おお。
Ooh. That's a plane as I've ever seen. Standing in front of the completed glider, we are all filled with deep emotion. We did it. Built it.
こんな風になるんだ。
Looks amazing. It's huge.
でも綺麗。
Very beautiful. Till now, we didn't really know what it would be like to see the full view of our very own aircraft. Compared to regular planes that we're all familiar with, this looks kind of odd. Slightly. It's fine. In particular, unusually long wings that had completed the day before looked really unbalanced compared to the slightly stubby-looking fuselage. It'll be fine. But I wonder, looking at each part and knowing that in order to fly, there's a reason for all of it. It feels like something incredibly beautiful. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
始めるぞ。
Pre-flight checks. Yep, everything seems to be in order. Finally, holding out a printed checklist and gives us out instructions to everyone.
工具は揃っているか？
All the tools. We have parachutes. No?
全部あります。
Oh dear, we're so dead. Before we fly, we have to make sure that we have all the tools. Is there no adult supervision here? How can we just fly this normally? There's no licenses, there's no like officials. We need like ground support. What if something goes horribly wrong? If there's anything missing, it's possible that it's still attached to the aircraft. In such an event, it could be a huge accident.
車輪の空気。
Air in the tires, check. Yeah, we definitely need the tires. Hey, I think it's a duck because of head. There's enough in them. There's enough. That's not a good sign.
人感詰まってないか？
Pilot tube? Pitot tubes?
大丈夫よ。
Whatever those are.
それから
We're ready to fly. God, we're so dead. There's a wide range of different things to check. We check for wear and tear on the aircraft, and we even check to see if there's any bugs that made it nest anywhere. Nope. At a glance, some of that might seem silly, but when we consider that we'll be flying through the air in this thing, you can't really say that. For example, if a bug jams in one of the instruments, it could possibly have negative effects on the pilot and may cause an accident. That's why we must check these things before flight. Everything's looking good. By assembling the glider and doing all the checks ourselves, we're able to gain a deeper understanding of the glider. Bonnie said that she had made some revisions to the checklist to make one by one of the old members.
じゃあ次はポジティブコントロールチェックだ。
Positive control check? Yep, looks comfy.
右エルに
It's flapping. The rest of us stand outside the part that she calls in case right everyone and hold on to make sure it's hard to move. Yep. This time the yoke can be moved with no resilience whatsoever. It's possible that the couplings between the yoke and the aileron have been cut. This work, yeah. Yeah, make sure not to cut the brake line. These checks are also carried out on the rudder and elevator.
オールオッケーです。
Oh dear. They're gonna make me fly this thing, aren't they?
じゃあ今度は葵くんが後部座席に乗ってくれ。
Okay. Amana gets out and I sit in the back seat. Oh dear me. Then we repeat the same checks. Rudder, check. Tire pressure. Check.
フラップ、タイムブレーキもバッチリよ。
Oh dear me. Oh dear. We're flying this thing, aren't we? Now the assembly checks have all been completed, I get out of the cockpit. Everyone lines up for a briefing. So, to fly this thing.
今日は風も穏やかで、テストフライ
Why
トに
this
は
music
ちょうどいい日だな。
Giving me a bad vibe. Like something is not quite right. Monty, who would normally be explaining the precautions at the plane, speaks with a gloomy look on her face, and that contradicts the things that she's saying.
だから怖がる必要はないぞ。きっとうまくいくからな。
Excuse me?
怖がってるのあまねちゃんでし
She just doesn't want anything to go wrong, it's all. Oh dear. He speaks quite tactlessly, and Amani freezes up. Then, shake, 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 shake. You start trembling.
風がないとグライダーは飛ばない。そういう意味じゃ、今日はフライト日和とは言えないな。
Oh. What are you talking about?
ちょっと小鳥、どうすんのよ。いや、どうって言われても。
Oh dear.
よーし、今日は中止にしよう。組み立ての練習ができたんだからもういいよな。
You definitely need some high wind for a glider.
こら、何言ってんの。ここまで来たら普通飛ぶでしょうが。
But today's not a good day.
いや、君たちはまだ初心者だから知らないだろうが、グライダーのフライトには本来もっと荒れた日の方が。
Yeah, it's probably best to have more windy conditions.
あまねちゃんがビビってるだけでしょ。
No. Oh dear. This is bad.
そういう時は手のひらに一手字をたくさん書いて飲み込めばいいのよ。
I don't want to swallow anything.
やだ、そんな迷信信じないぞ。
Oh, she's just afraid. Sound like a kid when she said that.
大丈夫ですって。風が穏やかな方が安定して飛べるだろうし。
Oh dear. We're so dead. I think so too. Oh, I don't feel confident in myself to fly this thing.
やだ、怖い。
Oh. Me too. Oh, she said she's scared.
しょうがないわね。アギャ、葵くん。
Let's fly this thing. Putting you in there.
うわ、何をする。
Ready for liftoff.
すみません、あまね先輩。
We're putting you in. It's for your own good.
やめろ、離せ。
Aw. Oh, we hold on to Mari as she struggles against us. Katori writes Chinese character for person on the palm of her hands and a ridiculous number of times.
人人人人人人人人。こんだけ書けば十分でしょ。
Now eat it. There's no need to take a run up.
やだ、やめ
Jeez.
ろ。のら。
It's give her a big old smack. Oof. Smack. Rather than making her eat the person character, she slaps it right into her face. Jeez. This was just like the kind of thing that happens in pro wrestling when three bad guys team up to hurt the one good guy.
これでどう？少し怖くなくなったでしょ。
She's quite scared. She's got slapped in the face.
鼻が。
Oh. Having some fighting spirit slapped into her, Amane holds her nose.
ちょっと聞きすぎたかしら。
Why'd you slap her in the face like that?
あまね先輩の鼻が縮んで美人が台無しになったらどうすんの？
Nose shrinks. You guys barely have noses at all. Look how small that is. Tiny little line on your face. This is totally crazy. Amane, you alright?
いや
Alright, let's do this.
ありがとうみんな少しだけ勇気が出たよ
I don't though. Giving a little smile, Amane walks towards the winch.
よし成功ね
Alright. Karate chop. What do you mean? Many karate chops, yeah.
先輩は私のアイドルなんだからね
Oof.
ただ何を何して
You just don't go slapping people. Tori chased after us as we went off ahead. On one side of the runway is a huge thing that looks like a household generator. This is the winch. Glider that has no thrust of its own, not flying in the air by itself. It needs a little bit of help. There are a few different ways for it to take off. A method using a towing plane is often used, where a regular plane is used to tow the glider into the air, where it is then released. It's been done if you get to a certain altitude to begin with. However, if you don't have an airplane, which are expensive, then you have to use another method. That's where the winch comes in. Thing doesn't look like it do anything, really. Explained simply, it's a machine which reels in a rope using a giant motor. The glider is connected to the end of the rope, which is then lifted to a great height to make it take off, just like kites that are flown on the new. Is them. The difference is that the glider is huge and quite heavy. Actually, the winch has to be huge too.
最初はフルパワーで機体が地面から約30度に達したら徐々にパワーを緩めていって
Oh, jeez, I don't know, man. I don't know about this. Hopefully everything goes alright. Mai's teaching Katori how to use the winch. Could you use it? I already explained this a few days ago, but we tried to operate it before, so now it's just a recap. Our roles for today are that Amane and I are the pilots. Katori operates the winch and Agea helps with takeoff and landing, as well as ground control. Good thing we got that. By the way, the winch isn't as expensive as a plane, but it appears to be quite pricey. It is used by previous members of the Soaring Club and has been maintained and now will actually be put to use. So it's been in service for many years. That doesn't fill me with confidence. To be honest, the equipment here goes way beyond the scope of high school club activities. I agree.
オッケー、わかったわ
Okay, if you say so.
それじゃ離陸準備に入ろう
Oh dear. Alright. We walked back from the winch towards the aircraft. About a kilometer away, so it takes, well, jeez. But you need a lot of run-up time, I suppose. Mana gets in the front seat, and following her, I get in the back.
シートベルトしっかり締めてね
Fasten your seatbelts. This is gonna be a bumpy ride. As again, it tells me to do that. I checked the seatbelt several times. Yep, it's locked.
ペダルに足は届いているか動かしにくい部分はないか
Hope everything seems fine. It's okay. The wind is coming in. Oh, jeez. The canopy of the transparent lid that covers the cockpit is closed.
キャノピーがロックされているか確認してくれ
No one's getting out of this thing. Okay. So, why? I checked the lock. It's not probably locked. It may open during the flight, which is really dangerous. Yeah, just slightly. Might have performs the final check of the flight controls. Outside the canopy, Agea checks the rope extending from the winch connected to the glider.
先輩レリースのチェックをお願いします
Alright. Amane operates the release lever, and immediately the hook holding the rope is released. If this isn't released, it's possible that a big accident could occur, so it must be checked before landing.
OK です
Alright. That gives the signal from outside and connects the tow rope once again. We suddenly feel a lot more nervous. I would, if actually taken off in this thing. Now, the aircraft will fly through the air. Still doesn't feel real. For a start, could an aircraft that we made ourselves really fly? Yeah, probably. There's no engine and it can't even flap its wings like a bird. So will it be alright? Guess we'll find out. I had the theory explained to me many times, but you don't get a feeling for what it really is like from the theory alone. If you want that, the only way is to fly. Let's do it. Finally, we can fly. Finally. Take some deep breaths. Deep breaths. Honey?
大丈夫怖くない怖くない
Oh dear.
みんなが作ってくれた翼は私のなんかよりずっと優れている
Yeah. We'll be okay. Probably.
だから大丈夫
Yes. Just yes.
さっき小鳥が恐怖心を追い払ってくれたし
Yeah, she made you eat those words. Word person.
でもいざとなったら頼んだぞ葵くん
Yeah. Thanks for that. Now that just makes it so much worse. Leave it to me. Oh dear. This is why I trained on the simulator until I got sick of it. Jeez. In my head, I got over the steps for takeoff. Most dangerous part of the flight is the landing. However, the takeoff is also dangerous. Accidents will very easily occur. Well, that's not a good sound. This time I can rely on Amane, but I need to learn a lot to understand even a little about how it's done. Get a test the academy from outside.
準備いい
Yes? Amane and I replied ready, and Agea walked around the side of the aircraft and lifted the left wing. That was contact on the ground. The aircraft became level. The wings of a glider are really long, and it can't stand on its wheels like a normal plane, so it's placed with one of the wings touching the ground. That's why when launching it, someone has to run along holding the wing up until it gains lift. Jeez. Agea is holding the wing gives a signal to launch preparations are complete to Kotori, who is waiting far away. Oh dear.
行くぞ葵くん
Amane speaks quietly to me. Here we go. Whoosh! It catapults. The aircraft suddenly lifted up. Pulled by the winch, the glider quickly accelerates. This is not a good sound. The wheels bounce along the unpaved runway. It's a little bumpy. Yeah, ran along while holding up the left wing. I mean, she's gonna be moving fast. What the heck? I look at her from the side and our eyes meet.
行ってこい
Okay. We're so dead. Whoosh! A few seconds after the aircraft started moving along the runway, it felt like it was floating upwards. After that, only moving along a few meters. After it started to float slightly while accelerating.
上昇するぞ
Preparing launch sequence. I pulled back on the yoke. Oh dear me. The aircraft pointed upwards. I don't know what the angle was, but I felt like it was a really steep angle. We're so dead. Or maybe not. You might want to drop that rope. It's a really long rope. Ah! This thing is shaking like crazy. This ain't secure at all. My whole body is shaking from the G-force. Hey, I was mentioning the G-forces earlier. It felt like floating sensation was equal to the feeling of being pulled by the winch. I looked down at the canopy. Oh boy. However, at this angle, the main wings blocked my field of vision, so I could hardly see the ground at all. How are we now? Check your levels, man. Being unsure of the situation, I sowed the seeds of my fear in my mind. Oh boy. Releasing the tow rope. Clink! Here we go! The feeling of being pulled suddenly disappears, and the aircraft floated gently like it has been set free. Here we go! That's because it had been released from the winch. We're flying! We're really flying! We're flying! Hey, that's my line. From that moment, the glider was no longer borrowing power from something else. It was flying all by itself. I never experienced this before. This strange feeling of floating. Down to the wind is extremely loud. I can do. It's landing. I was sitting in the backseat, turning around to see the tow rope had been safely released. The rope with a small parachute attached falls slowly to the ground. Release confirmed. Let's do this. Woo! Man, and I had bad feelings for no reason. The guy was able to fly in the sky without any problems. Woohoo! All that hard work's paying off. We did it, everyone. It could fly. We've done it. And this song, oh, this song, so good. This song is so good. So good, man. This, how could you not appreciate this song? It's fantastic. Yeah, perfect sky. Oh, so good. Yep. I mean, there's a lot of work put into this. Y'all work so hard. And look, we're flying. And I thought something bad was gonna happen. I should have had more confidence. Whew. I mean, we haven't landed yet, so there's still room. Probably a good idea. But this song though. Listen to this for a while. Hey, you'll get to be up there soon enough. We really are flying. This is awesome. Don't look down. It's scary down there. You don't need to look down. Please keep looking straight ahead. Roger that. Over. We are.
This is test flight 1 to control over. We are in the air and are proceeding the test flight as normal.
I checked the ground in place of Amane. Hey, look, there's the school.
Yeah, control, we have confirmed flight and are going to glide across the sky over.
We're about 300 meters above the ground. Pretty high up there. Oh. Agaya is going to get the tow rope. Tow rope, in other words, the rope coming out of the winch, it was attached to the bottom of the aircraft by a hook. Hook can be detached at any time from the cockpit. It is usually done just before the glider reaches the point above the winch. Even if there is a problem with the controls for detaching it, once the glider goes past the point of being directly above the winch, it's pulled from behind, it automatically releases. Well, that's good. Once it's released, the small parachute is open and falls slowly back to the ground. If it's not detached, it can cause a terrible accident. They must check if it has been released. Yeah, that would be really bad. I sat in the back seat and enjoyed the view from the 300 meters above ground. Look, we're overlooking the city. I could see the roof of the Flying Fish Manor. It was quite close to the runway. I could also see Agaya's house, which looked tiny. Ah, it's the school. Wow, we're really flying. Aw. No need to be afraid now. Oh, sorry. Let's fly by that factory. I hold my tongue and enjoy my first flight. I saw the glider flying from below. It looked like it was a real carefree as it flew, but you actually ride it, it really does feel carefree after all. However, hearing the rushing sound of wind and the feeling of the wind resistance goes right into my body. Are things that you don't get from the simulator. Yeah. Those things are the forces that keep the glider, which has no thrust in the air. Yes, I'm well aware of this. Even when the aircraft moves down slowly, it doesn't feel like it's falling as it flies leisurely through the wind. Well, they had a great team. What's that? Just need a little bit of help from your friends. All thanks to those guys. That sounds good to me. It's turning.
Over. We have a request at turning. Over.
They said she tilts the yoke to the right. Woohoo! The aircraft leans to the right all of a sudden. That would feel so weird. Whoa. Oh. That didn't sound good. He moves it too much and then bangs it to the left. I told you, light movements! Light movements! Amane, what are you doing? Uh-oh. Ah! Give me the controls! I'm taking control of this plane. I gotta fix this. This is not safe. This is dangerous. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh.
Yeah, over. We're having some malfunctions over here in the wings. She's lost control of the plane. Over.
You see a transmission from Katori.
No, not really. We've lost control. Over.
大丈夫じゃないかも。
Monty, calm down. Woo! Just a few moments earlier, Monty, who had tried to level the aircraft, leaned it too far, then back again and over and over. Give me the controls. Ah!
エルロンが痛すぎて。葵くん、出番よ。
Roger that. I will be taking over control of the plane and really getting us back on course. Over.
Okay, Monty, I'm taking over. It's all my training. I'll fly this aircraft. Monty, let go of the controls. In her place, I take the controls from the back seat. Double-seater gliders have completely the same controls in both front and back seats. That's very convenient. Just like I did in the simulator. Let's do it. I tried turning it using the yoke to control the ailerons and the elevator, as well as the pedals to control the rudder. I tilt the yoke to the right, and the aircraft banks. You really only need to move the yoke back to the middle after banking, but in this case, it needs to be moved a little in the opposite direction. This is counter steer. It's like drifting midair. I get it.
どうしたの、葵くん。
I'm taking control of the plane. Over. We're about to read back on course.
The reaction of the ailerons is too sensitive, but it's okay. This won't be a problem. When I say that the reaction of the ailerons is too sensitive, I mean that if I just move the yoke a little, the ailerons move more than usual, which causes the aircraft to lean too far. They're misaligned. If Amane, who is really clumsy, were to use the controls like this, it could be a bit dangerous.
大丈夫かな。
We're fine.
大丈夫よ。いざとなったら湖に飛び込めばなんとかなるわ。
I suppose so.
いや、ならないでしょそれ。
I sure hope not.
地面に落ちるよりマシよ。
This is true.
お、治ってきた。
I've gained control. Woo! Probably lost a bit of altitude there. Whew. Seems like we're level again.
そうなのか、葵くん。
Oh, I'm all right. I fixed the plane. Yeah, something like that's no problem. I mean, it's a little hard to maneuver it, but it should be fine once I get used to it. Okay, I'll pilot it for a while. Woohoo! For now, I'll just fly once around the runway. I slowly turn the aircraft to make it turn around above Katori and Nagea. From above, I could see them both waving. I wonder if Anchan is watching us too. I'm sure he is. Just to make up the roof of Anchan's factory from here. I turn a little more, and now we're above the lake. Now we go to the other side of the lake.
今日は気流が安定していて、上昇気流を見つけるのも難しそうだ。
Can't ride the vertical jet, so we can't raise the altitude. Even though we call it flying, in actuality, gliders continue falling slowly. So if there's no vertical dress, we will have land at some point.
この翼ならいけるかもしれない。
Alright, let's give it a try.
Roger that. If it looks bad, we'll turn around and come back. Over.
Woohoo! I swear I've heard that wind sound effect somewhere before. We're out of here! To the lake!
風車の丘に向かうみたい。届くかな。
Let's hope so.
そう。
It's a test flight, so you know, gotta make sure it works just fine. The glider proceeded to fly across the lake. The altitude was gradually dropping, but we were alright for the time being.
ケーキは私が見ているから
Alright, keep an eye on those. Thank you. I learned how to read the instruments with the simulator, but I'm still not used to it. We flew straight forward, and after a short time, the other side of the lake came into view. Whatever you do not hit one of those. There we saw gentle slopes and of the hills and windmills lined up on top. Today the wind is quite weak, so they weren't really turning that much.
なんだろうあれ
Hey, it's her.
んどこ
It's those two.
ほらあそこあそここっち来るよ飛行機かな
I think this is the older one. I'm pretty sure, and this is the younger one. I do like the red better than the blue. I think the red looks better on this outfit. Also, I just prefer the color red anyway. So that helps.
あ、本当だ姉さんって昔から目がいいわよねあしかしやけに低いところを飛んでるのね
Oh, come on. It's a
速度も
glider.
出て
Come
ない
on.
ようだし
Flying a plane over here. He's interested. From over there, we saw you flying for that first time, Amane.
あの時か
Yep, back then. That was the day I came back to this town. The day it all began. That time Katori was waving her hand at the glider. Did you see her?
それどころじゃなかった
Oh.
あの日は気流がいい具合に割れていて生きた心地がしなかった
No, makes sense. Oh. Woo! A little close to the windmill, aren't you? That's a bit dangerous to be flying above those. I would get out of there. Just like Amana did on that day, we slowly turned above the hill. It felt really strange to look down at the giant wind turbines above, from above. I don't like being close to those things.
ゆっくり回ってる変な飛行機だね
Strange aircraft.
あれはグライダーじゃないかしら
Yes, definitely a glider.
グライダー
Oh, what the heck is that? Pocket watch, perhaps? Thinking of pocket watch. Very big pocket watch.
ええ多分だけどグライダー
They're interested.
すごくゆっくり飛ぶんだね気持ちが良さそうエンジンを積めばもっと早く飛べるのにどうしてそうしないのかしら
Because it's a glider and not... Jeez, look critical of my flying skills over here.
葵君だいぶ高度が下がってきているぞ
We must go back. Must return.
Roger that. Heading back to the runway. Over. Requesting clearance to land at airfield Grassfield. Over.
Can't stay here long. We need to go back across the lake while still have enough altitude. Turn back towards the direction on the other side of the lake. I can see people on top of the hill. There are two of them. Must be girls. They just must be. No other option. They must be. Like they were looking up at us. They like letters. His name is Katori. Though they're more criticizing you, like, man, it doesn't even have an engine. How lame. While making that up in my head, I leave Windmill Hill behind me. Woo!
ちょっとねふわふわしててなんだか頼りなかったわね
Jeez, come on.
うん
You want to ride?
でも
Out of here.
飛んでるって感じがした。
It was indeed flying.
あ、戻ってきたよ。
We're coming in.
だいぶ低くなってるわね。
Just slightly. I'm ready to land.
着陸するみたい。
We're getting pretty clear to land, over.
もしもし、葵、聞こえる？
Yeah, Gaia, I can hear you, over. Loud and clear now, commencing landing, over.
了解。着陸するって。
Well then I will turn the controls to you.
了解。
Diagnosis EMI grips the yoke. It's said that landing is the most common time for glider accidents to occur. Because it's going from flying to being in contact with the ground, one mistake means it's very easy to suffer some kind of physical damage. Landing is difficult when you push the yoke forward to lower the... You gotta do it very gently. You're traveling too fast, or there'll be a large impact on the landing and you won't be able to stop from after. Also, you won't go past the end of the runway and collide with something. Most likely. That's why you need to lower the altitude while keeping your speed as low as possible. Also, might something you want to tilt back a little, so you lose some of that altitude speed. For that reason, the main wings of the gliders are equipped with several types of lift-reducing apparatuses. By reducing lift, the altitude can be reduced without increasing the speed. Even though gliders are quite simply built, there are several different devices equipped for the takeoff and landing.
降りてきた。
We're on our way.
いいよいいよ、そのまま。
Coming in clean. Woo! Oh god, that looks so scary. Bam! Ah! Well, it could have been softer. Yeah, it was not a butter landing, that's for sure. Amane, in a way, could almost be described as a rough landing. It set us down on the ground in a way that felt like we were falling. The glider returned to Earth, ran along for a few meters before the wheel brake stopped it.
おかえり。
Woo! That was pretty intense. We made it. We opened the canopy. Agea thrust her face inside. We made it. Somehow. Taking off the seatbelt, I clambered out of the narrow cockpit. Land! Sweet land! Mwah, mwah. Hane, are you okay?
大丈夫だ。
He's Daijobu. Alright, guys. Hane slowly takes off her seatbelt. What a wild ride. I get out first and help Amane out too. It's been a while, well, about 10 minutes, but I strangely miss being able to put my feet on. I knew it. Everyone loves like the feel of the ground. Just feels safe.
どうだった？
It was scary. Sorry, arriving a little later than Agea, rushes ahead and starts firing questions at us. It was pretty interesting. Well, how should I put it? It was pretty rough. It was awesome! Thank you, Aoi. I felt totally incredible. No other impressions came to mind.
やっぱり。
How long were we flying for?
だいたい15分ってとこかな。ね
Not too shabby.
えねえ、風車の丘まで行ったの？
Yes, we did. Yeah, just a little while. Got a pretty good look at it.
いいな、いいな。
It was pretty great.
お疲れ様です、天音先輩。
Whew. It's a hard job out there. Yeah, I could not imagine actually doing that. I'd be like, nope, nope. Not for me, thanks. Get past the mineral water. Aw, yeah. Tasty mineral water. Eat that. Cockpit was continually being hit with direct sunshine. Plus, unbearably hot inside.
ありがとう。
Hey, no problem.
どうでしたか？主翼の具合は。
Fantastic.
以前よりも全然滑空が滑らかでいい感じだった。
And they didn't break, so that's a good start.
よし。でも途中でフラフラしてましたよね。
Yeah, that was her fault.
ああ、エルロンがビーキーすぎた。少し調整しないと。
Just slightly.
他には何か問題ありましたか？
Other than that, no, not really.
そうだな。
While Katori and I were overwhelmed with excitement beside us, Akea and Amane were talking about the very matter-of-fact manner. Very technical talk over here.
もう少し飛んでみないとわからないが、今のところそのくらいかな。
But for now, it's pretty good to go.
了解っす。じゃあすぐエルロンの調整だけしちゃいましょう。
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, enthusiastically goes over to get the tools.
何してるの？みんな手伝ってよ。今日中に飛べるだけ飛ぶんだから。
Okay. Test had only just started. And we did a few more tests. Oh, gee. Main objective for today was to test the main wings that had been completed to check the repaired instruments. Also give me flight training. Thanks to the work I put in the simulator, I was able to control it from the very beginning. I only realized this from flying the real thing, but the simulator that Amane had made gives a pretty realistic feeling of flying. That's good. That's what a simulator should be. I have to say, that's what I expect from her. After adjustments to the ailerons and practice takeoff and landing, I was able to use basic maneuver. Nice. Alright. I came back from the fifth flight. Again, came over to us. Whew.
お疲れ。
Thank you. I think I'd like to say I did a good job. I groan as I open the canopy. Oh. It's so hot!
おい、水。
With that water. Oh, delicious. Just water. Looks like you want to fly in this season. Season water is indispensable.
だいぶ慣れてきたんじゃない？
Yeah, pretty much. A few flights in, you'll be able to get the hang of it in no time. Even though, yeah, my body is used to being in the cockpit now.
さっきの旋回、すごく綺麗だったわ。着陸もあまねちゃんよりスムーズだった。
Get wrecked.
葵くんは上達が早いな。
It is very impressive. Maya speaks in a way that is hard to interpret whether she's pleased or she's sulking. It appeared that she still has a complex about her clumsiness. Feeling quite worn out, I'm gonna take a little break. Getting back to the ground, my legs are a little unsteady. Rather than actually being tired, being in the air for so long messed up my sense of balance.
十分テストできたし、続きはお昼を食べた後でいいか。
Yeah, sounds good.
そうしますか。
Let's eat. We continue that line of conversation, and Katori says,
あのさ。
well, what is it?
私も乗りたい。
Okay. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Hurt my arm. Hurt my arm. That felt really weird. Oh. Ow. Tingling. Tingling in my arm. Ow. Yeah. Bonnie looked at me. I'm confident, I suppose. I can't let her ride with me. You're the one with the license, Amane.
でも、もう君の方が上手だぞ。
I can't just fly without a license. That's illegal. That might be true for just normal flying, but there's no guarantee that there won't be any problems. If something happens, I won't be able to deal with it.
あまねちゃん操縦してよ。
Oh dear.
あんた正気？
This sounds dangerous. Agea responds instinctively. Amane seems a little hurt. However, when I was sitting in the back seat watching Amane at the controls, I certainly did feel quite nervous.
いいの。命をかけるだけの価値はあると思うから。
Whoa.
私たちで作った翼だもんね。
It'll be alright. Dory swallowed as she nods.
うんわかった。じゃあランチの前にもう一度だけ飛ぼうか。
Is this when disaster strikes? I had that bad feeling. Now it's coming back again. Oh dear. Here we go. In a wheelchair, Katori throws her arms into the air.
じゃあ私がウィンチ操作します。葵、小鳥を後ろに乗せるから手伝って。
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I pick up Katori and put her in the back seat. Now don't touch anything.
お尻大丈夫？ゆるくない？うん、ちょうどいい感じ。
That's good. You'll be fine. Believe in yourself. What's up, Amane?
葵くんが助けてくれないと思うと不安ね。
Don't worry. I'm hearing your heart. Just believe. You'll do just fine.
ああ、気持ちはわかりますけど、後ろの人がもっと不安になるんで。
Oh, oof.
平気よ。
She should have did the flight simulator a little just in case of emergency. As we continue the preparations, Agea waits over there by the winch. The launch preparations are complete, and I gave Agea the signal to commence the launch.
ワクワク、ワクワク。
Something. I don't know why. I feel something bad's gonna happen. She's too nervous. That ain't good.
ワクワク、ワクワク。
Oh dear. I don't know if this is gonna go well.
ワクワク。あれ？
What? The winch isn't moving at all. Uh-oh. Hey, what's the problem? That's not a good sign. The next moment... Well... That's not good. Black smoke was coming from the winch. That's not good. Turn that thing off.
なんか煙出てる？
Turn that thing off.
あ、本当だ。
That is really bad. I'll be back just in case. Release the tow rope for now. Yeah.
了解。
Yeah, that's probably really bad. What's up?
なんか壊れちゃったみたい。
Meh. Looking at the black smoke rising up like a signal beacon, I get called out, but I'm completely at loss for what to do. Well, that's not good.
ダメだ。壊れてる。
Oh. Well. It sounded like she was in complete despair. She looked like the inside of the winch, covered in oil. That is not good. Oh, she just wanted to fly. So I really wanted to fly. Down and was downhearted. Looked like one of the parts in the dilapidated old machine had broken and we could no longer use.
発行前でよかったわ。離陸途中で故障してたら大事故になってたかも。
This is true. This be fixed? I don't know, man.
自力では難しいだろうな。
That might cost some serious dollars.
結構時間かかるんじゃないですか？
Yeah.
1日や2日じゃ無理だろうな。
Oh, but the thing is how expensive it is. Yeah. Tell the truth, I'm more worried about the cost than the time it will take.
ってことは
No flying.
今日のテストはここまでだ。
At least the plane works. Oh my. Oof. Sitting here wheelchair until he goes white with shock. Are you kidding me? Extend little wings and fly high in the sky highly. Well, I think that's a good spot to stop. Disaster strikes. I just knew it. I just knew something was gonna happen. Nothing ever goes right. But okay, yeah. That was a pretty good episode. Surprised we did not get a choice this episode. But I guess that has to do with, a lot of the flying today. Yeah. Title? Well, anyways. Yeah, that's a good episode. A good episode. Good part. We flew. Something went wrong. As I suspected, something might go wrong. But that happens, you know. Can't really predict those kind of things. We got the bath time. That was nice. But yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I hope to see you guys again next time. And cheers.